Coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Damian Maia and Yancey Medeiros.
Keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fights.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Makaha, Hawaii, Yancey Medeiros. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 12 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Damian Maia! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, your referee.
You ready?
All right, round 1 underway here, and most of you will not soon forget the effort turned in by this young man his last time out, a blistering victory by TKO. Now he'll try to keep the momentum going. He's got an extensive winning streak here. He's got his sights set on the top 5. First order of business, taking out this fellow contender here tonight. Oh, collar tie. Watch, and there's the early takedown. Pretty evident, DC, that he wants to get this fight to the ground, and he was certainly able to do so there.
He felt like he had a massive advantage in the wrestling, and if he attempted takedowns, he would secure him. Let's see what he does from this position.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, nice land there on the feet by Damian Maia, but DC, you know that's just a means to an end. Eventually, he's going to try to close the distance and get this fight to the ground. Remain in the round. Swing and a miss with that punch by Medeiros.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Slips to avoid that left.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities. Beautiful leg kick.
That punch will work right through the guard.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, hook to the head by Medeiros. Well, you gotta think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands now is able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto.
And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep. You get up, you go down as another takedown attempt lands.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop him.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high carotid injury. The second time, it may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound. Beautiful punch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Ooh. All right, single collar tie now.
Right hand
the hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing, wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Look at the control of the...
Oh, and he hip tosses into the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission. Oh, now he's in trouble. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Not tapping out tonight. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And he landed the right hand there.
Really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. Oh!
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes, DC, and big part of the narrative, those knee strikes.
Those knee strikes landed, and they landed and did a ton of damage. You can see his opponent slowing down because he's taken so many of those knee strikes to the body.
All right. Hey, relax.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure that he fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over 15 minutes.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Medeiros gets back up, back into his comfort zone.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary proposition for the opponent. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Nice head kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Out of range with that one. Right punches there. Just missed with that right hand. Single collar tie now.
Ooh, big shot land.
Able to work it into the takedown. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have...
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
Nicely done. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Maia. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's
Fight thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
And they both stand up. 30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Nice defense there, huge block.
This punch lands.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
Three judges scored this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Yancey Medeiros.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.
Untrained animal off the leash, I'm in panic, but yet relieved.